When clients don't know how to describe what they want, stamping a shape lets you show options like nano, powder, or combo in seconds. These brow stamps help you visually communicate your vision during client consultations. This process builds trust, helps you explain brow structure, and creates a shared visual. Inside this brush set, you'll find 7 pre-made brow shapes with left and right versions. Then adjust and refine them with ease. If you'd like to follow along, everything I'm showing you here is also outlined step by step in the ebook. Access to the ebook is completely free. Just click the link in the description below. Let's start with the brush set overview. You'll get 7 shapes: arched, soft arch, high arch, round, round arch, upward, and straight, all in one organized brush library. Each brow shape includes 5 style variations: shape, powder, nano primary, nano secondary, and nano combo. Before you start installing your brushes, make sure your Procreate app is updated to version 5.4. Procreate recently introduced a new way to organize brushes using something called a .brush library file. And that's how I packaged this entire set for you. Now Procreate lets us group everything into one clean, expandable library. To install your brush set, just tap the .brush library file you received. Procreate will automatically open and import the full set into your brush library. If you don't see it right away, just pinch the brush library and look for the one labeled PMU Brow Stamps. Now let's start by opening the zip file from your downloads. When you click the zip file, it will open up to a folder. Hold down on the model image, click Share, and then choose Save Image. On the Procreate home screen, tap Photo in the top right corner. Select the saved model image from your photo library. Procreate will automatically open a new canvas with the image loaded. Step 1. Stamp a shape. So what you want to do is create a new layer above your model image. Choose a color. Now open the brush library and select the arch brow stamp. Tap once on the canvas to place the brow. Step 2. Tap the transform tool. This is the arrow icon on the top left. Select uniform, place in desired location, and adjust the size if needed. Select warp from the bottom toolbar. Gently adjust the stamp to match your client's bone structure. Step 3. Now we're going to mirror the layer for the opposite brow. In the Layers panel, swipe left on the stamped layer and tap Duplicate. Tap the Transform tool. Tap Flip Horizontal from the bottom menu. Move the flipped brow into position over the opposite side. Select Warp from the bottom toolbar and adjust the stamp to match the bone structure. Step 4. The final look. Tap the top layer, select Merge Down to combine the two into one single layer. Tap the N icon on the layer to open blending modes. Choose Multiply. This blending mode darkens the layer and allows tones underneath to show through. One of my favorite things about these stamps is you can show your clients how their brows will look over time and how they will fade. So if you have the opacity at 100%, this will be similar to how their brows will look right after the procedure. But if you adjust it to about 60%, this is how their healed results will look, and even lower, 40 to 20%, will show how their brows will fade over time. Rename the merge layer to powder. Now, if you want to see the before and after, you tap the check mark next to the layer to turn visibility on and off. This shows a clean before and after of the brows with and without your mapped shape. Once your shape is stamped and fitted, you can explore different brow styles using the variations in your brush set. This is especially helpful during consultations to show your clients how each technique would look before committing to a procedure. What you want to do is just copy the exact same steps that we did for the powder brows, and make sure you are naming your layers. This will help keep you organized so you know what shapes you're looking at. And one more thing that I want to talk about is how you can practice with the shape stamp. So right here, I'm just gonna select the shape brush, tap once to stamp it on the canvas, create a new layer above labeled practice strokes. You're going to use a brush to freehand your strokes within the shape. You can use the Sacred Beauty Art PMU Brushset, specifically designed for nano strokes, shading, and mapping practice. If you are interested in the brush set, you can also find the information for that in the description below. Let's move on to nano secondary. Follow the same steps, adjusting to fit, warping, and then mirroring. Play with opacity and toggle the layer off and on to see your changes. This one is my personal favorite, Nano Combo. I love this one because it has the detail of nano strokes while also including shading for definition. As you can see, it literally takes under 1 minute from start to finish once you have mastered these steps. When you're done with your shape variations, you can toggle between them to see which one looks best. Once you are done, you can also save and share your adjustments with your client. If you have any questions or need help with anything, please feel free to contact me and we will figure it out together. Thank you so much for trusting and supporting me on your journey. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next tutorial.